Hello everyone and welcome to Career Launcher. So in today's class, we are going to discuss important international organizations because that has been requested a lot. So I'll be having a class on that where I'll discuss the important things, let's say headquarters and the purpose of that organization, or let's say which are the members. If these things are required, we will discuss that as well. Okay. Now, there is one more thing you should know. So there is important international organization. And I'll be having one more class where I'll discuss important international groupings. So that we'll discuss in the next week, important international groupings, where I would discuss about in short G7, G20, BRICS, SAARC, MIMSTEC. We'll discuss in short SCO, etc. So इसमें हम लोग international organizations discuss कर रहे हैं in this class. And in the next week, most likely we'll be having a class on important international groupings where we'll discuss the groupings. Okay. Is it clear? Is my voice reaching? Everything is fine? If yes, then please write yes in the comments. Is the voice clear? Please write yes. Is the voice clear? Okay. So let us begin. So let us begin with the first. We'll discuss it in a question answer format. Okay. So let us begin with the first question. Where is the headquarters of the New Development Bank? And this bank belongs to which famous international grouping? You have to tell me. Your options are Beijing, Shanghai, New Delhi, Fortaleza. Yes. Good evening, Priyanshi. Welcome to the class. Please answer me the questions that I'm. I hope everything is fine. The voice is clear. Everything is, I hope, clear. Yes. New Development Bank is the bank of BRICS. It's also called as BRICS Bank, which is headquartered where? Not in Beijing. The right answer is Shanghai. B is the right answer to this question. Okay. So BRICS Bank or New Development Bank is headquartered in Shanghai in China. Okay. So let me show in the map. So here is India. This is China. यहाँ पे आपको मिलेगा Beijing, and here you will find Shanghai. So basically, BRICS Bank, okay, or what we call it as New Development Bank, is headquartered in Shanghai. Okay. So this is what you should be knowing about. So B is the right answer to this question. और आप देख सकते हो, these are the members. ये सारे members याद नहीं रखना. First, remember, BRICS countries are there plus some other members. So other than BRICS also, the countries can be member. For example, Uruguay is not a member of BRICS. Okay. But still, even non-BRICS countries can also become a part of New Development Bank. Okay. This you should remember. Second thing is, who is the president? Dilma Rousseff. Who is Dilma Rousseff? Ex-president of Brazil. That is what you should be knowing. Okay. So the right answer is B is the right answer to this question. So New Development Bank, also known as BRICS Development Bank, is a multilateral bank established by BRICS nation, etc. So इसमें होता क्या है कि all five founding countries, Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, they have equal shares. ठीक है ना? So that is what you should know. Means all have equal voting power. One person, one country, one vote power is there, and there is no veto concept. Sometimes these things are also asked. कभी-कभी छोटी-छोटी minute चीज भी पूछ ली जाती है, and that is why I am discussing it here also. Okay. Now, let's move on to the next one. The next is, where is the headquarters of AIIB, Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank? Your options are Beijing, Shanghai, New Delhi, Fortaleza. What is the right answer? Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank headquarters कहाँ है? Please tell me. And which country has maximum share? And is India a member of it? Yes or no? So headquarters of Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank is in Beijing. Yes. Now you're right, Priyanshi Goyal. You're right. A is the right answer. It's actually in Beijing, China. And it is China-led bank actually. It is a multilateral bank. Multilateral bank means multiple countries are participating. Like say World Bank, Development Bank, Asia, like ADB is there, World Bank is there, Asia, like this, and Asian Infrastructure Bank is also there. So basically, and it is headquartered in Beijing, China. And which country has maximum share? So the maximum share is of China. It was first proposed by China. and having the highest credit rating, and it is considered as a rival of World Bank and IMF. China has largest share, and the second largest share belongs to which? The second largest share. So basically, I hope you are aware the largest share is with China, and the second largest share is with India. Okay, so you should remember it. Yes, very good, Priyanshi. So second largest share India का, largest share जो 27% के साथ China का. That is what you should know. So headquartered in Beijing, China, and the president is Jin Liqin. Just remember that. Okay, याद रखिएगा. We are talking about this Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank. AIIB है ये. This is different from ADB. ADB दूसरा होता है. NDB is different, and AIIB is different. All three are different. ठीक है ना? तीनों same नहीं है. So be careful. This is we are talking about is AIIB, Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank. Okay, this is what you should remember it. Now, we'll discuss further about ADB, IMF, World Bank. ये सब discuss करते हैं. So let's first discuss about IMF, World Bank. So where is the headquarters of IMF, International Monetary Fund? New York, Washington DC, The Hague, Berlin. What is the right answer? Where is the headquarters? International Monetary Fund का headquarters क्या है? कहाँ? And what is the main job of this International Monetary Fund? इसका main काम क्या होता है आपको बताना है. Yes, it is headquartered in Washington DC. Yes, Priyanshi, go ahead, right? B is the right answer. And it is considered as global lender of last resort. जैसे India में, in India, RBI is considered as lender of last resort. Lender of last resort का मतलब क्या हुआ? If a bank is near to collapse, or if a bank is in problem, it has any issues. मान ली कोई बैंक है XYZ इंडिया में और उसको कुछ प्रॉब्लम हो रही है, so the RBI will come and helps by giving loan or something like that. So similarly, lender of last resort world level means if any country is suffering from forex crisis, if the foreign exchange reserve is very less, or what we call in economics as balance of payment crisis. If there is a balance of payment crisis, then in that case, IMF comes and helps. ठीक है? So exchange rate stability वगैरह में helpful होते हैं. Balance of payment crisis के time पर that organization comes and helps. इसीलिए इनकी एक रिपोर्ट आती है जिसका नाम है ग्लोबल फाइनेंशियल स्टेबिलिटी रिपोर्ट, है ना. फाइनेंशियल स्टेबिलिटी की बात करते हैं ना. So that is what you should know. Yes, Priyanshi, good, very good. And these are famous members. So president is managing director is Kristalina Georgieva. Headquarters is in Washington DC, US. And this you should remember. First deputy MD of IMF is Geeta Gopinath. Why? Because she is an Indian origin lady. So that is why it becomes very, very important. ये आपको एकदम याद होना चाहिए. ठीक है. Now the next is where is the headquarters of World Bank? Even in World Bank, and who is the president of World Bank? He is also an Indian origin person. President, chief economist, CFO, सब Indian origin के लोग भरे हुए हैं. So please tell me that also. World Bank headquarters. Yes, Priyanshi Goel, you're right. The right answer is option B. Washington DC is the right answer to this question. Yes, Mr. Ajay Banga is actually the vice president. Okay, is the class fine or is there any buffering? Because I just wanted to check. I think it's fine. Okay. ठीक है ना. इसका headquarter Washington DC में. Again, you can see. And the president is Mr. Ajay Banga, Indian origin person. Then CFO, managing director is Anshula Kant, Indian origin person. And the chief economist, Indian origin person. ठीक है. And World Bank Group जो है 5 organizations से मिलके बना है. So there are 5 organizations which comprises of World Bank Group. So this is one: International Bank for Reconstruction and Development, International Development Agency, International Financial Corporation, MEGA Multilateral Investment Guarantee Agency, and the last is International Center for Settlement of Investment Disputes. So these 5 together are called as World Bank Group. And out of these 5, India is a member of 4. Which one India is not a member of? इन 5 में से 4 में इंडिया मेंबर है और 1 ज्वाइन इंडिया ने अप्रूव नहीं किया, मतलब इंडिया इज नॉट अ मेंबर ऑफ दैट। कौन सा वाले में इंडिया मेंबर नहीं है? 5 एजेंसी नहीं, आई डोंट थिंक, एक रफ आइडिया होना चाहिए, 2-3 बार पढ़ लेना। बस ये याद रखना कि 5 में से एक जो है उसमें इंडिया ने नहीं साइन किया है, रेस्ट 4 इंडिया इज अ मेंबर ऑफ। तो जब जनरली वर्ल्ड बैंक बोलते हैं, इन दोनों को मिला के वर्ल्ड बैंक कहते हैं, ठीक है। When I say World Bank Group, so all 5 are called as World Bank Group. So the last one, International Center for Settlement of Investment Dispute, इसका इंडिया मेंबर नहीं। जहां भी इन्वेस्टमेंट डिस्प्यूट की बात है, we believe that our court is actually independent, so there is no need to be a part of that, है ना। So सारा अगर कोई भी डिस्प्यूट्स होगा, so we'll manage it in our court, ठीक है। International Center for Settlement of Investment Dispute, so India is not a member of the last one, otherwise इसके छोड़ करके बाकी सब में इंडिया इज आल्सो अ मेंबर ऑफ, ठीक है। So हो सकता है कभी कहीं पूछ दे, so that is what you should know. Here is India, this is US, and here you will find Washington DC, ठीक है, which is the capital of US. Here you will find headquarter of IMF and World Bank. And IMF World Bank together are called as dash twins. कौन सा twins कहलाते हैं? Can anyone tell me? There's a very famous word used for them. A particular word है उनके लिए, कौन सा twins कहलाते हैं? They are considered as a particular twins. IMF and World Bank, a special word used by economists. In fact, asked in different exams. Yes, Bretton Woods twins. Yes, PNC and Pro Gaming, you both are right. Bretton Woods twins, because they both resulted to the formation with the after the result of Bretton Woods conference. है ना? The next is, where is the headquarter of WTO, World Trade Organization, which is actually main job is to ensure free and fair trade at the world level. New York, Washington, The Hague, Geneva. What is the right answer? Headquarter of WTO. Yes, Priyashi, you are right. T is the right answer. Geneva, Switzerland. And who is the Director General? She is from an African country. Director General का नाम? What is the name of the Director General? So it is headquartered in Geneva, Switzerland, है ना? Or established on 1st January 1995, Marrakesh Agreement. 166 members are there, and headquarters in Geneva, and Director General is Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. So that is what you should know. Yes, Priyanshi, go ahead, right. Or I have made a class, just go and search this. You will get to know about Bretton Woods Conference 1944, which talked about IMF and World Bank, and IMF, World Bank, and there was one more organization called as X, which got later on replaced. X क्या था जो बाद में like what was that X? Can anyone tell me? So X खत्म हो गया, so that is why IMF and World Bank together are called as Bretton Woods twins, because X is no more. It was not successful, so it was later on replaced in 1995 by WTO. So what is X? GATT, very good program. X was General Agreement on Tariff and Trade, so GATT. Yes, very good. That is what it is. The next is, where is the headquarter of United Nations? ये international groupings का part है, but still I'm asking it. It's not part of international organization, मतलब कह सकते हो, but yes. UN के अंदर बहुत सारी international UNESCO, WMO, WHO, that we'll be discussing. United Nations का headquarter ये कई बार एग्जाम में पूछा था, that you should know. So it is headquartered in New York. A is the right answer to this question. Yes, Pro Gaming, PNC, go ahead, you are right. A is the right answer. And how many organs are there in United Nations? Yes, Ishania Singh, you are also right. कितने organs है United Nations में? Organs of United Nations. I have done a separate class for that, which is very, very important, and you all should go and watch. Yes, Pro Gaming, right? 6 is the right answer. And out of this, 5 is headquartered in New York, and 1 is headquartered in some other place. Where? And what is that one? So basically, इस class में, ये वाली class में, I have discussed. So just search on YouTube, you will get to know more about it, about United Nations. So please read about that. तो 6 जो है उसमें एक जो है वो कहीं हमारा हेडक्वार्टर है. Yes, ICJ in The Hague. Very good. ICJ in The Hague. Yes, Priyanshi, Pro Gaming, you all are right. है ना? तो यूनाइटेड नेशन है ना, न्यूयॉर्क में मेन हेडक्वार्टर है। और 6 ऑपरेशनल ऑर्गन है, यूएन जनरल असेंबली, यूएन सेक्रेटेरिएट, आईसीजे, यूएन सिक्योरिटी काउंसिल, यूएन इकोसॉक काउंसिल एंड यूएन ट्रस्टीशिप काउंसिल। उसमें से एक जो है दिस वन एक्चुअली is headquartered in The Hague, and the rest 5 is actually headquartered in New York. Okay, is it clear? And one more thing you should be knowing. अच्छा, ये वाला वीडियो आप जरूर से देख लेना, ठीक है। यूएन इकोसॉक के अंडर बहुत सारी एजेंसीज आती है। यूएन इकोसॉक जैसे WHO, यूनिसेफ, है ना, यूनेस्को, all are there inside it. So we'll discuss this also. ठीक है। So because now we are discussing and a specialized agency under the UN Economic and Social Council. And so these are the agencies. And FAO हो गया, Food and Agriculture Organization, ICAO, IFAD, ILO, and ITU, UNESCO, UPU, etc. The entire World Bank Group, WHO, WIPO, WMO. That is what we are going to discuss. So let us discuss begin with FAO. Where is the headquarters of FAO? FAO मतलब what is FAO? Food and Agriculture Organization. Where it is headquartered? बताइए। Anyone? Yes, programming, you are right. The right answer is Rome, Italy में, ठीक है। So B is the right answer. इसमें बहुत डिटेल नहीं जाना है, but जो बेसिक चीज है ना, वो they are actually concerned about food security and not. That is what the idea is. So B is the right answer to this question. Yes. Let's move on to the next one. Where is the headquarters of ICAO, International Civil Aviation Organization? It ensures that all the countries should be on same page when it comes to civilian airline movement, है ना। तो जितना भी एयर स्पेस का एग्रीमेंट्स वगैरह होता है इसी के अंदर में होता है, ठीक है। So where it is headquartered? I'm yet to get the right answer. Let us see. So the right answer is Montreal, Canada. बहुत फेमस है ये, ठीक है। So A is the right answer to this question. Montreal, Canada, International Civil Aviation Organization, specialized agency of UN. ठीक है। 44 इंच बनाती है। इसमें बाकी और सेकंड नहीं आ सकता, but that is enough. The next one is where is the headquarters of ILO, International Labour Organization. इसकी एक बहुत फेमस रिपोर्ट आती है VSO, ये कभी पूछ देते हैं, World Employment and Social Outlook Report. ठीक है। Asunción, Geneva, San Francisco, Amsterdam. Yes, so ILO is headquartered in Geneva. Yes, Priyanshi, programming you both right. देखो अगर नहीं आता हो तो जेनेवा मार दिया करो ऑप्शन, चांसेस बहुत हाई होता है, although ideally you should remember, ठीक है, but chances of Geneva getting the right answer is very high. ये इतना पुराना है कि यूएन से भी ज्यादा पुराना है, although it is a specialized agency under UN ECOSOC, but it is much older. Like you can see, during the time of League of Nations is considered as precursor of UNESCO, precursor of UN, है ना। उससे पहले का अक्टूबर 1990 में बना था, ठीक है। It is considered as the first and the oldest specialized agency of UN, ठीक है। So even older than UN, United Nations से भी ज्यादा पुराना है। So इनकी कुछ conventions, treaties वगैरह है ना, child labor के against and all. That is what you should be knowing. So the next one है ना, Gilbert Humbo is the Director General. And ये वाला थोड़ा सा याद रखिए, Nobel Peace also it has, Nobel Peace Prize also it had got in 1969. ठीक है, parent organization ECOSOC. The next one, yes, here is India. This is Europe. Let me show where exactly it is. ये स्विट्जरलैंड है, ये जेनेवा है, स्विट्जरलैंड। The next is where is the headquarters of IMO, International Maritime Organization? Asunción, Geneva, San Francisco, London. मैरिटाइम समझते हैं, जितने शिपिंग रूट से रिलेटेड रूल्स है, शिपिंग रूट्स से रिलेटेड जितने भी रूल्स हैं, है ना, उसको रेगुलेट करने के लिए हम, और रूल्स रिगार्डिंग इंटरनेशनल मैरीटाइम रूट्स, शिपिंग रूट्स, एक्सेट्रा. Where it is headquartered? Yes, programming, right. The right answer is London, UK. So D is the right answer to this question. And headquarters in London, UK. याद रखिएगा. It is for regulating maritime transport. यानी जो ships वगैरह की movement होते हैं world level पर. So this is what you should know. Regarding maritime safety, environmental concerns, legal matters, है ना. कि ships को ना बहुत सारे environmental, international environmental rules भी follow करना होता है. This I hope you are aware. जैसे मान लीजिए ship, आपने कभी ship देखा है? Have you ever seen? ship के अंदर ballast water होता है. उसके बहुत सारे rules होते हैं. आपने देखो कई बार शिप से पानी से निकलता रहता है, वो ballast water कहते हैं. So there are a lot of rules because if that rules is not followed, then it will cause biodiversity loss and many other things problems. उसके लिए जो rules वगैरह सब IMO के अंदर में बनते हैं कि आपको कौन सा वाटर कहाँ पे डाल करके ballast water रिलीज करना है, कौन सा वाटर डालना है शिप के अंदर, ठीक है. So all these rules, because of course it will impact environment also, but the other things सब ये IMO के अंदर में आता है, ठीक है. That is what you should know. The next is, where is the headquarter of UNESCO? ये बहुत famous है. I'm sure you must have heard. UNESCO World Heritage Sites are there, and World Heritage Sites. तो इसी के अंदर में आते हैं ना. तो UNESCO World Heritage Sites India में we have discussed also. If required, we'll have a separate class for that. तो इसका हेडक्वार्टर कहाँ है? यूनेस्को बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. यूनाइटेड नेशन एजुकेशन साइंटिफिक एंड कल्चरल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. बहुत आसान याद करना. यूनाइटेड नेशन एजुकेशनल साइंटिफिक कल्चरल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन याद रहेगा. Educational, scientific, cultural. ठीक है. So the right answer is, again, the right answer is D, Paris. Yes, pro gaming, Priyanshi Goyal, you are right. D is the right answer. Paris, France is the right answer to this question. ठीक है. Specialized agency. ठीक है. 194 member states are there and वर्ल्ड हेरिटेज साइट्स वगैरह प्रमोट करते हैं. अच्छा, एक क्वेश्चन है. यूनेस्को वर्ल्ड हेरिटेज साइट्स में इंडिया में एक साइट जो वो मिक्स साइट है. मिक्स मतलब मींस बोथ कल्चरल एंड नेचुरल. सो व्हिच साइट वी टॉक अबाउट? उसका नाम क्या है? Can anyone tell me? कंचनजंगा. ठीक है, ये पता होना चाहिए. ओके, डायरेक्टर जनरल इज ऑड्रे ऑजोले. हाँ, सिक्किम नेशनल पार्क कह सकते हो, बट एक्चुअली नाम जो कंचनजंगा है, व्हिच इज एक्चुअली इन सिक्किम. हाँ, कंचनजंगा. कंचनजंगा पहाड़ी भी थर्ड हाईएस्ट पीक ऑफ द वर्ल्ड. कंचनजंगा. ठीक है. द नेक्स्ट इज वेयर WHO वर्ल्ड हेल्थ ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. ये भी इकोसॉक के अंडर में आता है. यूएन इकोसॉक. ठीक है. एंड उसका हेडक्वार्टर बताना है. एंड इट वाज फॉर्म्ड व्हेन इन द वर्ल्ड हेल्थ डे कब मनाते हैं? When do we celebrate World Health Day? Yes, इसका भी हेडक्वार्टर जेनेवा स्विट्जरलैंड में. is the right answer. And who is the director general? Yes. So basically, yes, very good, Priyanshi. 7th April 1948, WHO was formed, and that is why 7th April is celebrated as World Health Day. Yes, and I hope you are aware. So World Health Day, 7th April 1948, Geneva, Switzerland. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, he is actually from Ethiopia. Yes, pro gaming and Priyanshi Goyal, you both are right. Tedros Adhanom, right? UN ECOSOC parent organization. The right answer is A. है ना. Established 7th April 1948. World Health Report निकालते हैं, है ना. That is what you should be knowing about. The next is, where is the headquarter of WIPO? World Intellectual Property or World Intellectual Property. IP मतलब होता है Intellectual Property Organization, है ना. This organization is supposed to protect intellectual property, है ना. Intellectual property, copyright, trademark, etc. And this is important for innovation purpose, right? कंट्री में इनोवेशन तभी होगा जब उसके कॉपीराइट को प्रोटेक्ट किया जाएगा, अदरवाइज सबको चोरी करने लगेंगे कॉपीराइट्स, है ना. And that is why this WIPO releases an index called as GII, Global Innovation Index, which is released. And what is India's rank? Please tell me. Yes, again the right answer. WIPO का भी headquarter Geneva, Switzerland में. A is the right answer. ठीक है. Or it is Geneva, Switzerland. 93 members are there. और वन ऑफ द स्पेशलाइज्ड एजेंसी ऑफ यूनाइटेड नेशन, ये भी आपको बताना है 39 रैंक। वेरी गुड प्रियंशी। एंड हु हैज गॉट रैंक 1? ग्लोबल इनोवेशन इंडेक्स वीपो निकालती है ना, वीपो कॉर्नल या सीएनसेट भी, बट वीपो का सबसे बड़ा रोल है। एंड इंडिया हैज गॉट 39 रैंक, द लेटेस्ट वन। रैंक 1 इज स्विट्जरलैंड, ठीक है। सो स्विट्जरलैंड ये सब, तो वो सब कंट्री होते हैं, स्विट्जरलैंड, नॉर्वे, स्वीडन, फिनलैंड, ये सब हमेशा रैंक 1 शुरू में टॉप 5 में ही रहते हैं, ठीक है। सो फर्स्ट इज स्विट्जरलैंड एंड इंडिया हैज गॉट 39 रैंक। यस, प्रो गेमिंग प्रियंशी, you all are right. Good. Let's move on to the next one. Where is the headquarter of WMO? World Meteorological Organization. मेटियोरोलॉजिकल समझते हो? मेटियोरोलॉजिकल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, जैसे इंडिया में एक इसको कहते हैं IMD, इंडियन मेट्रोलॉजिकल डिपार्टमेंट। इनका काम क्या होता है? वेदर फोरकास्ट करना। आपने देखा होगा बारिश होगी, है ना? सो दे फोरकास्ट वेदर, साइक्लोन्स, whether cyclone will come, whether there will be rainfall or not, etc. dots. So similarly at world level we have WMO. Again, headquartered in Geneva. So A is the right answer. That is why I told you, if you do not remember and if you want to take a chance, you can take a chance as Geneva. Also not always it is correct, to be very honest, but हाँ कई बार अक्सर होता है ना। Originated from IAEA, WMO organization है, so it is concerned about atmospheric science, climatology, hydrology, geophysics, etc. है ना? That is what you should know. Yes, we are keep procurement for it. Yes, Disha, welcome to the class. I think you are new student here. Let us begin with the next question. Where is the headquarter of UNICEF? देखो इसका old name था United Nation International Children's Emergency Fund, ये नाम था United Nation International Children's Emergency Fund। लेकिन अब क्या किया है? Now they have done it is I और E को हटा दिया है, but short form में रहने दिए हैं। They have kept it in short form, but now the full form is UN Children's Fund. That's it. United Nations Children's Fund is now the full form of UNICEF, but the short form remains UNICEF. The right answer is New York. Is the right answer. Yes, well, you're right. It is the right answer. Catherine Russell is the executive director. New York is the headquarters. Okay, that is what you should be doing. Okay, so it is related with child development, child promotion, and all, to fight against child labor. So that is what the idea of UNICEF is. So now we are done with UN ECOSOC countries. UN ECOSOC के अंदर में जो those agencies which are under ECOSOC, we have done it. Now let me ask some other international organizations, like the most famous one is IAEA. So you must have heard it, International Atomic Energy Agency. This organization is responsible to ensure that nuclear technology is used for peaceful purpose. That is what you can understand in short, and not for making nuclear bomb. So is it IAEA? Anyone? Yes, Vienna, Austria, right? So B is the right answer to this question. It is intergovernmental organization that seeks to use peaceful use of nuclear energy, है ना? So and not for nuclear weapon and all that. Rafael Grossi number and all. That is what you should know. So it was a result of US President Eisenhower's Atoms for Peace speech and all. अब इतना डिटेल नहीं जाना, but एक rough idea होना चाहिए. That is what you should be doing. है ना? So we are done with that and all. Other we international grouping is SARC, BIMSTEC, we will discuss it separately. ASEAN, we will discuss it in a separate class. NATO वगैरह, ठीक है. I'll be having one more separate class where I'll be discussing important international groupings करके होगा, most likely next week में. उसमें मैं सब discuss कराऊंगा, BIMSTEC, SARC, etc. Now let us ask something about this International Olympic Committee. So a question आया था. First, please tell me where is the headquarter of International Olympic Committee, IOC? Can anyone tell me? Headquarter of International Olympic Committee. Because there was one question in CLAT previous question which asked about Court of Arbitration for Sports is headquartered at which place? And both the answer is same. Court of Arbitration for Sports. In fact, the last year there was case related with जो विनेश फोगाट वाला मामला हुआ था, तो वो भी Court of Arbitration for Sports में मामला गया था. That topic went to the That case went to Court of Arbitration for Sports also, which is headquartered in Lausanne, Switzerland. Yes. Okay. It is responsible for summer, winter, youth Olympics, etc. So IOC is also headquartered in Lausanne, Switzerland. And this was asked in the previous year. This is a PYQ of CLAT. I think this was not wrong in CLAT 2023. Lausanne, Switzerland. 23 and 22 पूछा था. ठीक है. आप एक बार must check it. But as far as I remember, CLAT 2023 asked this question. That Court of Arbitration for Sports is headquartered where? And they gave 4 options. And the answer is Lausanne, Switzerland. Okay. That is what you should know. हाँ, विनेश फोगट वाला केस भी हुआ था. So actually you can file an appeal. कि अगर आपको लगा कि आपके साथ नाइंसाफी हुई, so you can file an appeal in Court of Arbitration for Sports. एक तो मेन हेडक्वार्टर लुज़ान स्विट्जरलैंड में होता है और एक ad hoc ऑफिस बनाई जाती है. Ad hoc means temporary office wherever the Olympics is happening. ठीक है. उस टाइम पर भी at that time Court of Arbitration for Sports was very much in the news. ठीक है. Now, एक और है World Food Program. This is also important. It is also a UN agency, which is of course name that it is responsible. It is the largest world humanitarian organization to provide food assistance, etc. Again, headquartered in Rome, Italy. It's a FAO कैसे headquarter है? Food and Agriculture Organization is also headquartered there. Now, ये थोड़ा सा important है कि Nobel Peace Prize मिला था 2020 में. 5 years back, it had got Nobel Peace Prize. So just have an idea about that. बाकी इनका हेडक्वार्टर वही है जो फाओ का है, फूड एंड एग्रीकल्चर. दोनों फूड से रिलेटेड है ना. ये भी फूड से रिलेटेड, ये भी फूड से रिलेटेड है. So that would be helpful for your understanding. Then one more thing, FATF, Financial Action Task Force. This is an international grouping to fight 2 things: money laundering and terror financing. Means its main job is to ensure this is an international grouping, which is actually an initiative of G7 countries. Again, 1989 में बना था. Now there are 40 countries, and language वगैरह नहीं याद रखनी होती. Their main job is to ensure that laundering, fraudulent money laundering should not happen. Money laundering समझते हो ना? Like illegal or illicit movement of monies from one country to another should not happen, and the financial terror financing should also be stopped. And they have 2 lists. One is called as FATF blacklist, and another is called as FATF grey list. So grey list with बहुत सारी countries है. There are a lot of countries in grey list. You cannot remember. But there are 3 countries in FATF blacklist. What are those 3 countries? Please tell me. And the FATF का headquarter Paris, France में, ये भी याद रखिएगा. Please tell me the name of the 3 countries which are in FATF blacklist. Three countries. तीनों का एक साथ नाम बताइए. So it will be better. 3 countries part of FATF. So grey list, I know it's difficult to remember because there are a lot of countries, but FATF blacklist जो है call for action ये बताना चाहिए. Syria में भी, neither Afghanistan nor दोनों से कोई भी नहीं. Sudan is also not there. Blacklist की बात कर रहा हूँ. Anyone? I'm giving some time to think. अच्छा, I'm giving 4 options. इसमें से बताना है which one is not. Out of these 4, which one is not in blacklist? Blacklist की बात कर रहा हूँ. Not in blacklist. Please tell me. ये ईरान है ऑप्शन ए. Please tell me. Iran, Myanmar, Pakistan, North Korea. Which one is not in FATF blacklist? मतलब 4 में से 3 नहीं है, 1 है. Yes, Priyanshi, now you're right. C is the right answer. Pakistan is not in blacklist. It's in grey list, right? So ये 3 countries है. First is Democratic People's Republic of Korea. It's nothing but North Korea. Okay. तो DPR के जो है ना, Democratic People's Republic of Korea is for North Korea, and Republic of Korea जो लिखते हैं वो कोरिया साउथ कोरिया के लिए लिखते हैं. ठीक है. You have to be careful. So here we are not talking about South Korea, but just I'm explaining. दूसरा ईरान है, तीसरा म्यांमार. So even Russia is not there right now. तो ये तो अभी 21 फरवरी 2025 I've just taken from their official website. So these are the 3 countries you should remember: North Korea, Iran, and Myanmar. These are the part of the blacklist or call for action. Okay. So this is all about today's class. Thank you, everyone. One more thing, if you are preparing for CUAT, we are having a separate YouTube channel, Career Launcher CUAT. So you can join me at 7 p.m. there also, where we'll be discussing history previous year questions. Okay. So we are having class on Tuesday and Wednesday there also at 7 p.m. So do join me there if you are interested in CUAT. So thank you, everyone. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.